my name is Daya Masita binti Abang Abdul Razak and we are from Group 3. Okay, today I'll be presenting on the part of introduction of Alam Flora Environmental Solution. So our topic is hazardous waste management. Hazardous waste management need to be handled properly for the sake of environment, which is to avoid any pollution or risk health impact to the communities. Environmental hazardous substance (EHS) under the Malaysian Environmental Quality Act 1974 define any natural or artificial substance including material in a solid, semi-solid, liquid, vapor, gases in a mixture of at least two of these substances or any living organism intended for any environmental protection, conservation and control activity which can cause pollution. Alam Flora Environmental Solution with variety of technologies and waste facilities are phased, offering integrated professional management services for total solution with more than 20 years of experience. So our case study, the location of this phase incinerator is at Blue Valley at Pahang, Tanah Rata, Pahang. So the goal of this case study is to improve the incinerator due to the location of the incinerator itself very near the neighborhood, which can put the resident at risk by the emission of the smoke or the gases from incinerator itself.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Natra Fatira and I will be presenting about the hazardous waste management. The hazardous waste consists of solid, liquid, sludges and confined gases. It is primarily produced by chemical processing, manufacturing and other industrial activities. Due to this waste disposal pollution, it may cause damage with improper storage, transit, treatment and disposal. There are two types of waste management disposal, which are landfill and incinerator. The landfill is the oldest and most common form of waste disposal. Before disposing of waste in a landfill, it is a must to classify the waste as hazardous or non-hazardous. Treat the waste so that it is less polluted. Make sure that the landfill site can accept the waste. For incinerators, the waste management industry usually calls incineration as waste to energy or WTE to emphasize the energy recovery process that makes modern incinerators both a waste disposal and electric power generating utility. The general process is incinerators are waste preparation which separates the waste. Next, the waste go through a combustion that leaves nothing but gases and ashes. Then the gases released during combustion are cooled with water generating steam through heat recovery. The steam is used to power electrical generators. The cool gas is treated by filters to remove the pollutants. Lastly, the treated gas is removed into the atmosphere. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. My name is Ashraf Arishti bin Effendi. So for this presentation, I will explain about the process flow of incinerator. So first of all, the material is fed into the furnace along with compressed air for combustion. During heating, at temperatures typically ranging up to 850 to 950 degrees Celsius, the volatile and organic components are burned off as gases and are conveyed out of the furnace chamber along with the fine particulate inorganic matter, and in certain plants, bottom ash residue is collected. Next, the hot gases exiting the furnace pass through an energy recovery system, whereby the energy can be recovered in the form of heat or electricity. The heat can be used for heating the combustion air or for pre-drying sewage sludge before the combustion. And finally, the flue gases produced during the combustion of sewage are conveyed through a controlled cleaning process. Ash, dust, and harmful gases are removed typically using scrubber units, whilst electrostatic precipitators and fabric filters are used at times, primarily when co-fire with municipal solid waste to achieve compliance with emission limits. Okay, next. How incinerators produce hazardous gas? So basically, incinerators produce smoke during the burning process. The smoke produced includes acid gases, carcinogen dioxin, particulates, heavy metals, and nitrogen oxide. These gases are poisonous to the environment, and research has shown that dioxin produced in the plant is a cancer-forming chemical. Who and what will affected by the hazardous gas? Basically, even though the ash remains from the process can be comparatively small in quantity, it contains several poisons and heavy metals which require further treatment. If not disposed correctly, it can cause serious harm to the public and the environment. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Siti Masbah binti Kalana. Today I will present about the issue and the solution. The first issue is damaging public health. Incinerator produce dangerous gases because the chemical and pollutant enter the air, water and food supply near incinerator and get into people's bodies when they breathe, drink and eat contaminants. Studies find that proximity to waste incineration may increase of cancer, birth defects, reproductive dysfunction, and neurological problem. The second issue is incineration manufacturing near a residential village. People living near incinerator complain of noise, litter, increased vehicle traffic, smell and air pollution. As temperature rise in the summer, the smell often get worse, forcing people to close their windows and avoid sitting outside. So the solution of the issue is the problem can be fixed by improving the efficiency of the incinerator filtration system, which will contribute to reduce production of gases that are hazardous to human health. It may be very impossible to find a solution that addresses 100% of this problem. However, the negative impact on public health may be reduced. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Batrisha Nur Saada binti Masharin, and I will conclude all the case study. Many hazardous waste create an immediate health hazard to anyone who may come contact with them. This can be a chemical byproduct or a contaminate solid or anything in between. For this reason, proper and swift disposal is a must because hazardous waste can cause harm to the environment as well. Next, what is the main goal of hazardous waste management? Hazardous waste management involves reducing the amount of hazardous substance produced by treating it to reduce their toxicity and applying engineering controls to eliminate exposure to this waste such as incinerator. Next is uncontrolled disposal of domestic solid waste has negative effects on health and environment. Bad habits by throwing garbage in the wrong place, and this condition will lead to the presence of pests such as rats, flies, which will cause a disease such as cholera, diarrhea, in turn resulting in human health affected. Even with incinerator, but without proper filter, it also results in bad health because black smoke emit into air and environment. Thus, we can reduce this pollutant by maintaining good behavior and self-discipline in cleanliness. Thank you.